I was watching. I was listening to Charlamagne's podcast. Him and Andrew shows The Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
And the guy Chris.
Oh, you talking about the back? Yeah, he got Lyme disease.
Yeah, he got Lyme.
Yeah,
but they was talking because they
be roasting that nigga.
No, but the joke was if he get corona, he'll have like Lyme and corona. Like, that's funny.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I chuckled it up, but because he's married to an Asian woman,
is he more susceptible to it?
No, he's fluent in the culture.
Okay,
so he was talking about that the numbers that China reported initially were wrong, saying that China are notorious for underreporting the numbers. So they said 70,000 people had it, 2,000 died. He said when they do that, you got to assume that it's 500,000 people got it and probably 200,000 died.
Oh shit!
Because they notorious for
numbers like that.
Well, I mean, I don't know why they would do it, but
because it makes them look better. People won't want to come there, nigga. If you got half the population or
that's fucked up.
A quarter of the population fucked up with.
They are really calling this shit a pandemic.
Yeah,
like it's
getting bad. And we had our first case in the States, in the United States. Somebody died from this shit in Washington. So
niggas need to sit the fuck down.
They had a case of somebody found it in New York. So it's spreading fast. I seen an article. They said it's not a matter of time. It's not a matter if it's going to happen. It's a matter of when it's going to happen, like everywhere. So that shit's scary to hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially when you move around and shit like that.
Yeah. And it's airborne. It ain't really shit you can, like, you got to breathe.
So every second of the day you take a breath, you thinking of this corona shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing.
Sanitizing and
Lysol and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna, because if it's my time, it's my time. I'm not about to do the extra shit.
I mean, they got to the point where Lysol got a disclaimer on the back that's supposed to be like, that's what the lead in prevention for the coronavirus
is Lysol.
Is Lysol.
Yeah.
So y'all better stack up on that shit. Make sure y'all spray y'all house. And
I've been going to the store. I see people in that bitch grabbing cases of water.
Yeah, that shit fucked up. Cause I wonder. I mean, do they got a cure for it?
I don't think so. A lot of motherfuckers dying.
I mean, but then you would think everybody would die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least they probably got it to the point where it ain't really like killing niggas. They probably got it contained at a certain point.
I don't know.
But you probably still got it.
It's fucked up though. Like the fact that some shit like that can happen in the world, in a whole nother country, and we in a whole nother country and that shit affects us.
It's here. It's easy to fathom though, because we travel so much. You got people coming in and out, in and out. It make you kind of think about what the Republicans be saying about letting the motherfuckers in and out.
Maybe they had a little something like, nigga, let's cut
monitor
this fucking, everybody coming over, and it's still people traveling though.
Yeah, and then it don't even have to. It can be an American coming back from in these places where that shit is at.
Yeah,
and bringing that shit back here. So it ain't no way to like completely wreck it.
I think they need to halt everybody, nigga. They need to stop international travel right now. Halt that shit.
Yeah.
Get a grip on that motherfucker.
See what's going on with that shit.
Put blue dog shit on it. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Just like you gotta get a grip on that shit, bro. Like you gonna create a pandemic.
Yeah.
And people are gonna start panicking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna be upping on niggas. You got that corona, nigga?
Get the fuck on from here. I'm not laughing because it's serious.
Yeah, it is.
We got our jokes off last week.
Yeah.
But I can't shout out nobody. I was gonna shout out to the coronas. Don't shout out to the coronas. It's still fucked up, bro. What are you doing to ensure that you don't get the corona, Jay?
I got a strict schedule of what I do.
Okay.
I'll go out the house for a limited amount of time and I come right back.
Okay, I like
all that extra shit. I figure it out once they figure that shit out.
So Washington and New York.
Washington and New York. It's fucked up as East Coast too, so it's closer. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe we won't get it. Well, no.
Or maybe they figure it out before it starts spreading that bad. Like figure out a cure for it.
It's spreading, bro.
It is. I'm trying to be optimistic about that shit.
And my mans was saying too that the leading world, like for all like diseases, studies and shit like that, is in the town where Corona started. in Wuhan or some shit like that, where it started in China.
China, yeah.
That's where they house and study like all diseases and shit like that.
Yeah, and I think that's probably where, like, they said it was a lady eating bat soup. So
did you hear when he said how it could have spread?
Wow.
So he was saying that, like they do a lot of experiments on animals.
Okay.
And they're supposed to like burn all the animals after they experiment on them and shit like that.
Okay.
But he said it's a black market for the shit. So people be selling, the scientists or people who's supposed to dispose of it, they sell infected animals over the black market. And that's probably how the young lady got the bat.
Oh, okay. Damn. I wonder, was it a video she was doing or like?
What you mean?
Like, what made her go get a bat?
She probably ate them like this. The people eat shit like that, but you can't always buy shit like that.
I'd be thinking of it like a YouTube prank or something, or a YouTube like somebody a reaction video to something, or making niggas like try to click something.
So then they discussed the lack of, you know what I'm saying, like
the knowledge of.
Well, no, because China do so much for the states. You know what I'm saying, like that we're gonna be affected, which. We will see it if it continues to grow. But, like, I mean, other than, like, you know, certain shit that's made over in China, like, we still get our food from here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So
yeah, that's why I said we can actually replicate those technologies that we get from them. Because they be cheaply made for the most part.
But I don't know. That shit just, I'm not afraid yet. And I'm not a paranoia type of nigga.
I am. I be buying all. That's why I got all my guns and shit, nigga. Because I be like, I feel like eventually it's gonna go to shit, and when they do, I just want to be prepared.
Dying. Ain't no Walking Dead. Like they're dying, nigga. They ain't coming.
No,
back.
I'm saying I just prepare for everything, nigga. Like that shit, like you said, just put me at a higher alert at this point.
And you feel like people will start like try to fend. You know what I mean? Like get to a point where it's scarce. Yeah. So they trying to stock up on shit and shit like that. You know
or like take over the nigga. I mean, take shit from the people they feel like got it. So. And
then right now it's like I said, a lot of people, more people moving around. It's tax season, so everybody got some money in their pocket. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. It's I mean,
this world is weird, nigga. Since